Hi budgeters, welcome back. My name is Cris. This is Budgeting with Cris and welcome to another cash planning video. We are planning for October week 4. I can't believe that. That's crazy, but that is what we're going to be doing. So I have my cash planning sheet here. I have my categories all set. However, before we start that, as you know, we're shifting to the side, which means we have some Happy Mail again. Now this Happy Mail, I knew it was coming, but I didn't purchase it. So a lovely subscriber sent me a birthday present and it arrived and I got notified from my mailbox that it was here. So I went to go pick it up today and I just want to share it with you guys because it's so lovely and so nice and I am so appreciative. So first and foremost, I will show you, sent me a card. There is a gift card in there. And then also this birthday card, she also sent me a note, but that's for me. But this card is so funny. It says, "Happy birthday, damn it. Pardon my French fries." And then it says, "Enjoy your beep birthday." I absolutely love this. I'm just gonna put it up right here on my desk because it's so funny. I love puns. I absolutely love puns. Okay, so that was part of it. And then this was the main, I took everything out of the packaging. So this is not how it came. I took everything out of the cellophane bags and all that stuff because too much noise. So this is what was the main event. Ta-da! Isn't it beautiful? Look at all the blue butterflies. I love it. I love the blue. I'm a blue girly, as you all know. And so it comes with all the regular jazz of a budget binder. So it comes with some envelopes, some labels, budget sheets, and then she also sent, these were separate. So I think these were from a separate order because they came in a separate package. Ta-da! They're dashboards that match the binder. How awesome is that? I love it. She was so sweet. In her note, she did say that she hopes this is able to help me with my budgeting, and I am going to put it to good use. I'm actually going to see about taking things out for a second. I don't really use the zipper envelopes. I don't use the zipper envelopes even when I buy binders myself because I prefer the non-zip ones. I always rip this horribly. So I am actually going to use this as my box challenge binder. I recently decided that my box challenges that I'm going to be doing, I will be doing one in the background from now on, and they're going to be used as a debt emergency fund challenge. So that's what I'm going to be saving for. Right now it's in this blue binder, but I'm going to take it out of here because this is one of my old binders. If you remember, I stopped using this one because it was starting to get ripped and you can see the creases there. So we're going to take the birthday box challenge that we're working on out of here. This binder is also very dirty. And we are going to put them all in here and use this one as our box challenge now. I love that. I'm going to keep these in the front because eventually we will use these. Do they fit in here? They're really sturdy cardstock type of dashboards. So do they fit in here? No, I'm not going to bend them. I don't want to ruin them. So we're going to set them off to the side and give me a second. Okay, I have a little bookshelf on the side there and I keep all of my budgeting things over there. Okay, so here it is. When we do our box challenge now, this is what we're going to pull out. Oh, it does have the little IOU in there. Isn't that IOU so cute? Okay, so this is what we're going to use. I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I don't want to say her name because I don't know if she really wants me to say who it's from, but I do appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. I did have a great birthday month and this made October amazing. Thank you. All right, back to regular content. Oh, by the way, the little Halloween stickers and my little Halloween pin will stay here throughout the rest of October to help us celebrate Halloween and spooky season. All right, back to here. We are going to be doing a cash planning. We're working with $549 this week. I'm going to go through and we're going to mark off the items that I absolutely need to take away from my budget every month. Guys, what? Every week. And then we shall continue. So I have my calculator here. Let's get rid of some glares. Let's start off with my wallet. This is week 4 of October. So we're back to 117 in here. So we have 549 minus 117. And then I am going to go down to Fur Baby. He is going to get his regular 25. And then we will go down to condo insurance. That's a 40. And taxes will get 5 and property taxes 15. So that's 20 in total for taxes. No spend always gets 7. The Freebie Friday always gets 20. And special occasion this week. See, I never remember what I did the previous week. What did I do for the special occasion binder last week? We did 35. So this week it needs 40. Did I take the 20 away? We will find out. All right, box challenge is another one that I want to make sure, not the box challenge, the 26-week challenge. So we are working on 17. Yes? Let's double check. I feel like I did 17 last week. Did I do 16 last week? We did 16. Okay. So we are doing 17. And then car insurance. This one is a payment, so it is 117 out of there. We pay that once a month, so it's 117 going into that sinking fund. All right, so those are the must-haves for our sinking funds. And now we're left with 146. So this is a low income week. So we're gonna see what we can put into our envelopes with that small amount of money. I have made like a preview planning. I did it once on my iPad to see more or less what the amounts were, but I might decide to change my mind as we go through here. So let's go through our binders. This is my high priority binder here. And in household, we have 37. Did I take everything out of here? Yes. So let's do, I'm going to do 3 in here to start with. And then health is not going to get anything. Toiletries has 145. Let's do a 5 in here. And I'm going to leave this at 150. Unless I use it, we won't stuff it. 150 will be the fully funded goal for toiletries. Fur Baby, he's done. He has his. Okay, moving to the back. Rainy Day is at 270, so we're going to do 5 here. By the way, guys, I'm going to be switching around my envelopes again in my binders because I'm going to be creating a new binder. If you guys watched my cash unstuffing yesterday and you saw the Happy Mail I got in that video, then you know that I got a new binder and I'm creating a new one for myself for some categories that I use more than I thought I did. So stay tuned for that. Beauty has 10 and spending has 12. I'm going to put 5 between both of these since I don't have enough. So I'm going to put $2 in beauty and $3 in spending. So that's 12. I mean, that's 5, not 12. And then books has 264. I'm going to add $1 to books. All right. I have not taken off any of these, have I? Okay. Let me do this again. All right, guys, so 127 is what we're at the end of our high priority binder. Let's go into the low priority. So there are some envelopes in the high priority and some in the low priority that are going to go into my personal binder that I'm creating, or my daily personal binder. I haven't decided what to name it, but just so you know, some of these envelopes will be out. Not many of them, but some of them. All right, birthdays is at 15. We're going to do 5 in here. Fun is at 45 and treat yourself is at 15. Do I want to do 5 in each of these? I'm going to come back to these. Planner is at 20. I'm going to do 5 in here. Miscellaneous, it's at 25. I think I'm going to skip miscellaneous this week. Tattoos is at 75. I'm going to skip this one also. And then car maintenance, we are not stuffing. Rent rollover, we're not stuffing, and that's online. Okay, so I'm going to come back to fun and treat yourself because I might do what I did with beauty and spending and divide a 5 between them. But let's see what we need to do in our long-term binder and our challenges first. Also, guys, I feel like I'm getting sick because my throat is like really raspy and it hurts, and I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it at all. All right, subscriptions is at 12. Let's do $3 in here. By the way, this is a 5 month, oh my God. This is a 5-week month. So October is actually going to bring us, the 5th week is going to be with our second paycheck of October, which we always have more money to play with in our second paycheck stuffings. And it's the 5th week, which means a lot of our sinking funds, well, some of our sinking funds, the ones that we absolutely have to put money into, we won't, because those only get stuffed 4 times a month. So we're going to have a lot more money to play with next week, and I am excited for that. So I'm not too worried about all of these being really low this week, the point of that. Condo insurance we did already, taxes we did, property taxes we did, extra car payments not getting stuffed, car insurance I did, travel and surgery. I have 114. All right, I'm going to come back to those two also, because I want to see what I need to put into my savings challenges first. So let's do 50 into Saving Sunday and 30 into Mini Monday. So that's 80. And then, how much is 8? 26 if I do 8 into Tiny Tuesday. Okay, I'm going to do 8 here. And then I need the 100 envelope challenge. Big Blue. Big Blue is here. And his next one would be 11. So if I take 11, that leaves me with 15. Should we skip the box challenge this week? Sometimes I will have to skip the box challenge just because it's an extra challenge. And right now, especially since it's set more towards emergency fund than anything, I might have some weeks when I have to skip it. But we might have extra money to put into it next week as well. So I think I'm going to skip the box challenge this week. And we're going to put 11 into 100 envelopes. So that leaves me $15 to do these 4 here. So let me see if that's correct. First of all, I don't want to start making this into these if that's not right. So give me 1 second. All right, so that was correct. So we do have 15 left. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 in fun and treat yourself. So that's 10. And then I'm going to divide the other 5 into travel and surgery. So let's do 3 into travel and 2 into surgery. And that should be 5. Okay, so that should be what we need. Let's do our denominations. So we need 3 20s, 4 10s, 3 5s, and 2 1s for our wallet, 3 1s for household, 5 for toiletries, 20 and 5 for fur baby. Rainy day is going to get a 5. Beauty will get 2 1s. Spending will get 3 1s. Books will get a 1. Birthday and fun and treat yourself will all get 5s, as well as planner. Nothing for miscellaneous or tattoos. Subs will get 3 1s. Condo will get 2 20s. Taxes will get a 5. Property taxes will get a 10 and a 5. Travel will get 3 1s. Surgery will get 2 1s. Spending, no spend, will get 7 1s. 100 envelope will get a 10 and a 1. Special occasion binder. Let's do, so we do 20 and 20. So that'll be 4 5s and 20 1s. Freebie Friday is going to be 20 1s. Saving Sunday, I'm going to do 6 5s. That's 30 and 20 1s. Mini Monday is going to be all 1s, so that's 30 1s. Tiny Tuesdays are all 1s. That's 8. The 26-week challenge is going to be a 10, a 5, and 2 1s. Nothing for the box challenge. And then the car insurance is going to be 100, a 10, a 5, and 2 1s. All right, so let's add all of these up and make sure that they are correct. I'm going to use the calculator for these ones because that's a lot. So we have 2 3 2 3 1 3 3 2 7 1 20 20 20 30, 8, 2, and 2. So 129. And then 5s, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 22. Or 24, sorry. 4, in 10s, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 10s. 20s, we have 3, 4, 6, no 50s, and 100. So in hundreds, we have 100, no 50s, 6 20s is 120, 8 10s is 80, 24 5s is 120, and 121 9s is 129. So let's add all of these up. Make sure they add up to what we need. So 100 plus 120, 80, 120, 129. 549. Yes, sirree. That is what we needed. All right, friends. So we have cash planned for the 4th week of October. We will stuff this on Saturday, and we're going to use the money that we took out this week for our unstuffing. If you remember, we took out over $900. So this is what we took out. The majority of this is going to go back to the bank, but we will pull this from here and stuff it. I do need to grab 100 from the bank. So I might end up just doing it in 20s, not gonna lie, because that's probably gonna be easier than pulling out another 100 and having to take that 100 back to the bank. Anyway, that's a story for another day. I'll tell you what I decide on Saturday, but thank you guys so much for being here. Don't forget, we do have Freebie Friday tomorrow. Hopefully my voice lasts as long as I needed to, because right now I feel like I'm losing it. I'm losing it. All right, friends, thanks for being here. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I feel like for some reason my videos aren't getting as much views and engagement recently. So if you have watched this far, if you are listening, just drop me a heart emoji in the comments just so that I know that you're here and that you guys are still enjoying the content. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye.